My friends, welcome back. So let me read this real quick before we go to our main read. It is said that a beggar went to a rich man from Khorasan and asked for help. He heard him say to his servant, that is, the beggar heard him say to his servant. He heard the man say to his servant, "Oh gold, say to gem, to say to jewel, to say to sapphire, to say to this beggar that we do not have anything." Hey. The beggar raised his hands to the sky and said, "Oh my Lord, say to Jibril, to say to Israfil, to say to Mikael, to say to Israel, to take the soul of this miser." That's close. You think you know how to talk. Another person sabi talk past you. All right. That was kind of funny. So our main read, the sufficient answer. One year, during his caliphate, Hisham bin Abdul Malik came for Hajj and requested to see someone from the companions. He was told that their generation had passed. He further requested to see someone from the Tabi'in, the second generation after the companions. So they brought to him Tawus al Yamani, who upon his arrival removed his shoes and placed them on the edge of the carpet. His greeting to Hisham bin Abdul Malik was not like what one would utter to the leader of all Muslims. Rather, it was a simple Assalamu alaik, peace be upon you. Also, according to normal custom of showing reverence and honor, he did not call the caliph according to his relation to his son or daughter. That is, by saying, for instance, Abu Muhammad or Abu Fatima. He continued by asking, "O Hisham, how are you?" Upon hearing this, the caliph became irritated. He stated, "O Tawus, why would you behave in such a manner?" Tawus replied, "What have I done?" The caliph referred to the caliph referred to Taus' removal of the shoes on the carpet and to his inappropriate and irreverent greeting. Finally, Taus had not ascribed his name to his sons, but rather insolently addressed him simply as Hisham. Taus said, "As for removing my shoes, that is a practice I maintain 5 times a day before praying to my Lord, and he does not mind. As for my not addressing you as leader of all believers, it is my understanding that not all believers are pleased with you as a caliph, and I dislike lying. Hmm. Finally, I did not ascribe you to your son. Rather, I simply addressed you as Hisham because Allah spoke to his beloved prophets in the Quran as O Dawood, O Yahya, and O Musa. And he referred to his enemies in the manner of ascribing them to their sons, that is, perish the two hands of Abu Lahab. Wow, this is very, very smart. And this is a very smart answer that he gave to the Caliph. I'm sure the Caliph will be humbled by this, honestly. Very humbled. Because at the end of the day, the man did not mean ill to him, did not mean to disrespect him or anything like that. Very intelligent and wonderful. Do we have another thing to read? The Sermons of the Wise. Ali bin Abi Talib radiallahu anhu said, "I advise you with five. None of you should hope except from his Lord, and none of you should fear except his sin. And none should be shy when faced with a question to reply humbly with, 'I do not know.' And none should hesitate to acquaint themselves with the matter that they are ignorant about. One should know that patience to a man is like the head to a body. Okay? If the head is cut off, the body perishes as well. Also, whoever desires richness without having wealth and abundance, and without having a large clan, then let him turn from the depravity of sin to the honor of serving Allah." Let me say that again. Also, whoever desires richness without having wealth and abundance, and without having a large clan, then let him turn from the depravity of sin to the honor of serving Allah. Hassan said, "Whoever fears Allah, he will make all things fear him. And whoever fears people, Allah will make him fear everything." Allahu Akbar. This is so true. Our essence, our life, our everything should turn to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. None of you should hope except from his Lord. Do not turn to anybody for. Do not expect anything from anyone except from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And none of you should fear except his sin. What you should be afraid of is that wrong thing that you are doing that displeases Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And none should be shy when faced with a question, to reply humbly with, I do not know. Don't go and be arrogant and claim that I have to prove that I know this thing. If you don't know it, don't be shy. Simply say you don't know it. It's among the signs of good servants of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And no one should hesitate to acquaint themselves with a matter that they are ignorant about. Yes. Don't be contented with not knowing. Always seek to know. One should know that patience to Iman is like the head to a body. Hmm. Patience is very important. If the head is cut off, the body perishes as well. So who is a believer without patience? Right? How can you say you are you are you have Iman and you don't have patience? Also, whoever desires richness without having wealth and abundance, and without having a large clan, then let him turn from the depravity of sin to the honor of serving Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. You don't have all these things, and yet you want to be rich. It's very easy. All you have to do is leave sin alone and turn to the honor of serving Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Because if you are in the, you know, under the protection of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, if you are in the favor of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, what are all these things that Allah cannot give you? There are nothing to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Hassan said, whoever fears Allah, he will make all things fear him. Like, if Allah is with you, every other thing is dropping. Do you understand? Like, Allah will elevate you, he will honor you, and you will not be the one afraid of them. And whoever fears people, Allah will make him fear everything. Allah will let you lose. I always say that this dunya is like a horror house. I'm telling you, the potency of evil in this world, it's unimaginable. What evil man is capable of. So imagine that you now choose to fear people, and Allah decides to leave you to yourself. Haba, that is horrible. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala always be with us. May we learn from these things. May we imbibe it. May we hold on to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala no matter what. Thank you guys for listening. I am very, very grateful. If you have learned anything at all, please don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to share. I would love to hear your comments. Thank you very much. And I will see you in my next video. I remain Hawali. Bye.